Michael Cole emanating from King of the Ring 1993 alongside Corey Graves and Byron Saxton, where Yokozuna hopes to regain the WWE Championship he lost in record time to Hulk Hogan.
Both men coming in with so much to prove. Hogan wants to prove his controversial WrestleMania win was no fluke. And he's also promised to finally slam the 550-pound giant right through the ring.
Yokozuna wants to erase the memory of his initial title reign that lasted mere seconds. He knows that a fresh Yokozuna can beat a fresh Hulk Hogan, and tonight is the chance to prove it.
Targeting the throat there. Some folks thought Bret Hart should have had this rematch against Hogan, but the president of WWE has made the controversial decision to give Yokozuna the title match.
Indeed, there will be no rematch for Bret, who, I might add, lost the title after Mr. Fuji interfered on Yokozuna's behalf. Instead, he was given an automatic entry into tonight's King of the Ring tournament.
The Hitman has certainly capitalized on that opportunity, already defeating Razor Ramon and Mr. Perfect tonight. Now, can he finish the job in the main event and win the King of the Ring?
We know the sold-out crowd here in Dayton is firmly behind the Hulkster. Hogan is relying on the fans. He wants to hear them cheer. He wants to draw strength from all of them.
But Yokozuna is completely focused. He has not taken his eyes off Hogan since the bell rang. He is ready, believe me.
Bombastic claims coming out of both camps coming into this one, gentlemen.
Hogan has claimed in interviews that he will slam Yokozuna's carcass straight through the ring so hard that it will cause a worldwide earthquake.
Meanwhile, Yokozuna has kept his comments brief, saying, quote, Hulkamania will die. Hogan, you're going down.
We'll see which man's predictions come to fruition as this match rolls on.
Uh-oh. High angle belly-to-back suplex.
And Yokozuna didn't see that coming. Boom, right the button. Oh, that opens the door for Hogan. You can see Mr. Fuji at ringside. He's shown he will do anything to earn his client the win.
Indeed he has, but he might actually rein things in tonight. We saw at WrestleMania that Fuji's interference earned Yokozuna the win against Bret Hart. But when he tried it again against Hogan, it backfired.
And not to mention that this time, Hogan has... Oh, no. Bear hug of pride. This is not good for the Hulkster.
Bear hug. And a way to get out of it is being on display right here. Oh, with authority. Yoko now. Belly-to-belly slam. Oh, no. A big splash.
Yokozuna demonstrating his full power. Hogan's in trouble.
Oh, on the knees. That could be the tide turner. Shoulder tackle.
Like a brick wall running into you.
Hogan getting out of harm's way.
That offense would definitely knock the wind out of him.
Knee to the gut. Boom. Oh, no. Strongest splash. Tremendous athleticism from Yokozuna.
Unique as they come, they broke the mold with him, Saxton.
Devastating leg drop. This might be it.
And Yokozuna is once again champion.
I can't believe it.
The winner of this bout and new WWE Champion, Yokozuna.
We have the official word.
Our next chapter sees the showcase spotlight shine on an area in which the family built their legacy: tag team wrestling. Starting with the Wild Samoans, Afa and Sika, all the way through to more recent champions like the Usos, or Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa, this dynasty has always excelled in tag team competition, consistently showing an ability to dominate the division with a wide variety of looks. And the first team that we will look at, accompanied to the ring by Alpha himself.
Fatu and Samu, the Head Shrinkers.
They put the fear in people's hearts. That's what the Head Shrinkers did back in the day. Second to none in that ring. You know, hard-nosed, battle-tested. They went for it every single night.
More astute fans may also know that early in their journeys, Samu and Fatu were managed by me, Paul Heyman, then known as Paul E. Dangerously, and the SST, the Samoan SWAT team.
The Samoan SWAT team is here. Vengeance is mine.
Already an imposing force that early on, their future greatness was obvious to so many industry experts. Alpha, more than anybody, knew he had the team on his hands, with Samu being his son and Fatu his nephew. The tribal elder was able to mentor both, instilling in them the same unrelenting approach to competition that made the wild Samoans world famous. The team toured through regional promotions before a quick stop with me in WCW, but WWE was always their goal. Upon arrival, it was clear that the dynasty's next generation had indeed arrived, immediately drawing comparisons to their world-renowned predecessors. 10 years before it became cool to say, Samu and Fatu displayed ruthless aggression in the ring, overwhelming opponents before the bell and continuing the non-stop attack until their hands were raised in victory. Deceptively agile for men of their size, they brutalized the opposition with devastating dives from the top rope. The duo would eventually go on to capture the WWE Tag Team Championships in the spring of 1994, fulfilling the promise and carrying the legacy to even greater heights. At WrestleMania 9, the Head Shrinkers' one and only in-ring WrestleMania appearance saw them taking on Rick and Scott, the Steiner brothers.
Be prepared, Steiner brothers. We're gonna give you a pain that you have never felt before. Yeah!
While I'm not one to make excuses, I am one to give opportunities to you, our expert gaming member of the WWE Universe. And so, today, you have the opportunity to make things right. WrestleMania 9, Las Vegas, Nevada. The Steiners performed at a near-perfect level that day, able to find every reversal and in the chaos emerge victorious. We are asking you to fix that, stop them in their tracks, and get the Head Shrinkers that WrestleMania victory you and I both know they deserve. But if you're not careful, you're going to find yourself reliving the very same memories that have haunted Samu and Fatu for years. Steiner lines, suplexes, Frankensteiners that will all bring your evening to a vicious, miserable end.
One of the toughest teams in WWE history.
Nearly 600 pounds of pure savagery.
Is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, accompanied by Alpha at a combined weight of 500.
The Steiner brothers getting a tremendous ovation here in their first WrestleMania, and we'll see if they can carry on Michigan's winning ways.
And their opponents.
Big fight feel in Las Vegas as Gladiators face off here at WrestleMania 9.
And we are watching four men who would have been right at home inside of a Roman Coliseum. The Head Shrinkers and the Steiners are ready for a true battle.
Both teams are relatively new to WWE, but we've seen that each duo is not afraid to get physical. Each side is looking for their first WrestleMania win, and they will do anything to earn it.
The whole world is focused on WrestleMania 9 tonight. The last thing you want to do is come out on the wrong side of a match like this.
That's right. A big win at WrestleMania means a big boost in the tag division and a substantial winner's purse.
I don't think the Head Shrinkers concern themselves much with the financial matters, Saxton, but they are dead set on proving they're the toughest dudes around. And into the corner he goes.
And Samu's plans failed there.
Bringing a steel chair into play here. He just flipped the script there. Ooh.
There may be an abundance of togas in the arena today, but you're not going to see a lot of Greco-Roman wrestling out of the Head Shrinkers. They're just looking to hurt the Steiners.
And that actually may help Samu and Fatu here. The Steiner brothers have earned most of their wins by utilizing their amateur wrestling skill set. I can't imagine they'll get many grappling opportunities against dedicated brawlers like the Head Shrinkers.
WrestleMania 9 shaping up to be a big night in the tag division, guys.
Indeed it is, Michael. Two great young teams competing now. And later tonight, none other than Hulk Hogan will lead the Mega Maniacs against Money Inc. for the tag team titles.
Odds makers in Nevada have the smart money on Hulk Hogan leaving Vegas with the gold tonight.
I see how it is. Going to take any shortcut to bypass a clean competition.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a shortcut, Saxton. Goes into the corner. The steel chair. Looks like he's opted to go with the simple but effective statement here.
And the referee is not going to allow that object in the ring anymore. Samu and Fatu are already some success in the tag division tonight. Could really be their coming out party.
Well, they certainly have a tradition to uphold, Cole. The man in their corner, Alpha, has held the WWE tag titles on 3 occasions. And he's primed to bring the Head Shrinkers to the top as well.
Eludes the attack. Oh, man, right to the esophagus. Oof. Oh, man, kick to the face.
Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage. He's looking to do some serious harm.
The Head Shrinkers accompanied at ringside by Alpha, but he's not the only tag team legend serving in a managerial role tonight.
That's right, Michael. Just like Alpha, Mr. Fuji earned many WWE tag titles as a wrestler. But now, he's hoping to lead Yokozuna to the WWE Championship.
And looking at all the top young talent in this ring, I see many other main event stars of the future that could follow the lineage of Yoko.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
Oh, boy, come on, not the chair.
Scott fights back.
Good decision by the ref, clearing the ring like that. The Head Shrinkers and Steiners are two of the brightest young teams in WWE, but they both come to this match with a few years of experience in WCW.
The Steiner brothers earned many tag accolades in WCW, but Rick and Scott have their share of singles titles too.
Meanwhile, Samu and Fatu were never quite able to break through before WWE. You know that has to serve as motivation for the head shrinkers tonight.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
Manages to fight out with a series of punches.
Clothesline. What impact. Lift off. Senton from the apron.
Felt like a boulder out of the sky and absolutely flattened the target.
Just getting bounced off the ring post. From the top. Whoa. Through the air. It connects. The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward. Oh!
Before this match began, you heard the Steiners speak backstage. Scott saying, quote, "Me and my brother are going to go out with a game plan and do what we do best, and that's wrestle."
That's all well and good for the Steiner brothers, but Alpha.
Nice takedown, stacked for the pin.
Reverses the pin, shoulders down. He calls off the pin attempt, maybe wanting to try something else.
And Scott saw it coming. DDT.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
Yanked right off the apron.
Oh, no. And we are really seeing the amazing skill sets of all four men in this tag team showcase.
Oh, we are. Already knew about the brawling of the head shrinkers and the grappling of the Steiners, but men as big as these four behemoths should not be able to fly around the ring like they have thus far.
It is made for an extremely tough act to follow, guys. Had scouted, now can capitalize.
Denied and reversed into a DDT.
He's going up. From the top. Elbow drop. Pin on Samu. He kicks out before the count starts.
Where in the world does one find such strength at this stage to kick out that early in the count?
As we find ourselves surrounded by all this pageantry, do you think either of these teams is feeling the pressure of their first WrestleMania?
I can tell you that Samu and Fatu truly did not care. Alpha has turned these men into brutal fighters who simply want to destroy their opponents. No matter where the fight takes place.
And as for the Steiners, we know they have big match experience, tons of amateur championship bouts in college, and some of WCW's biggest events. But even those can't hold a...
Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of them.
Furiously trying to fight his way out of the bear hug. Can he do it? Yes!
And look at from back suplex.
Oh, man.
And there goes Steiner sent outside the ring.
And this is what the head shrinkers do. Top-tier tag team wrestling. Steiner didn't see the tag, decided to hot dog around, and got a foot in the face for it.
Right into the shoulder. That's gotta hurt. He counters with a quick reversal.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down. Oh, the headbutt.
Just a nasty headbutt.
I can't imagine the pain being felt right now.
Yeah, he could really use a miracle right about now. Look at this, just...
Samu dishing it out now.
The head shrinkers smartly keeping themselves out of the grasp of Rick and Scott Steiner.
There is a method to the madness of the head shrinkers.
Fighting back, however, punches in the midsection.
Boom, running
The Head Shrinkers and the Steiners are engaged in an epic battle.
Both teams making the Roman gladiators proud.
Face first. Tough. He has to be suffering here.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense will even matter at this point. Down in a hurry. A bone-rattling knee. Down to opponent. And a double axe handle smash. Oh, fighting nasty there. Taking flight. Waistlock on the line and
Angle German.
That 5-2 got tested there.
Pitbull mentality of Steiner, holding nothing back.
from the top. Splash. And the Head Shrinkers just might have it.
Ooh, elbow strike.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. Sama with the shoulders down. This could be it.
Oh, gosh, a ref getting caught in the crossfire. Big forearm.
The Head Shrinkers, the Steiners, taking each other to the limit in the biggest match of their careers.
And this may just be the greatest tag match we've seen in nearly a decade of WrestleManias.
He tags in his partner.
Ooh.
That is a power-packed punch. Absolutely chucked by a German suplex.
Just a deadlift into a back suplex.
Oh my gosh, with one hand.
Off the mark with that one.
Has him in the corner. Coach on the middle rope.
And is he for the win?
And a win for the Steiner brothers.
Here are your winners, Rick and Scott.
WrestleMania 9 rolling on with a potential show-stealing match, guys. Two very hungry tag teams facing off.
Indeed, Michael, the Head Shrinkers and Steiner brothers are both new to the tag division in WWE, but both teams are off to an amazing start so far.
You have to imagine whichever team wins this high-profile fight becomes an instant top contender for the Tag Team Championship. And with two teams this physical on such a big stage, it is indeed going to be a fight.
Yanked right off the apron.
Oh, no.
The whole world is focused on WrestleMania 9 tonight. The last thing you want to do is come out on the wrong side of a match like this.
That's right. A big win at WrestleMania means a big boost in the tag division and a substantial winner's purse.
I don't think the Head Shrinkers concern themselves much with the financial matters, Saxton, but they are dead set on proving they're the toughest dudes around.
Oh, my gosh. With one hand. There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest.
Ooh, and Simmons fights back.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
What a throw. The Head Shrinkers accompanied to ringside by Alpha, but he's not the only tag team legend serving in a managerial role tonight.
That's right, Michael. Just like Alpha, Mr. Fuji earned many WWE tag titles as a wrestler. But now, he's hoping to lead Yokozuna to the WWE Championship.
And looking at all the top young talent in this ring, I see many other main event stars of the future that could follow the lineage of Yoko. There may be an abundance of togas in the arena today, but you're not going to see a lot of Greco-Roman wrestling out of the Head Shrinkers. They're just looking to hurt the Steiners.
And that actually may help Samu and Fatu here. The Steiner brothers have earned most of their wins by utilizing their amateur wrestling skill set. I can't imagine they'll get many grappling opportunities against dedicated brawlers like the Head Shrinkers.
Blast off!
And he counters. Samu and Fatu, already some success in the tag division tonight. Could really be their coming out party.
Well, they certainly have a tradition to uphold, Cole. The man in their corner, Alpha, has held the WWE Tag titles on 3 occasions, and he's primed to bring the head shrinkers to the top as well.
And now propped up in the corner.
A steel chair? Something we all know can be a devastating weapon.
Ooh, what a response.
And the ref clearing the area of that dangerous weapon from the opposition. Ooh.
Oh, man. Ooh, quick knee to the gut. The Head Shrinkers and Steiners are 2 of the brightest young teams in WWE. But they both come to this match with a few years of experience in WCW.
The Steiner brothers earned many tag accolades in WCW, but Rick and Scott have their share of singles titles too.
Meanwhile, Samu and Fatu were never quite able to break through before WWE. You know that has to serve as motivation for the Head Shrinkers tonight.
And he's pulled the ring apron out, looking under there for something.
He's got one thing on his mind with that chair, and it has nothing to do with lounging. Ooh.
Oh! And he stonewalls Samu. What you doing here, Corey?
The colossal clutch.
Slipped right underneath, and just like that, he's out of the hold.
As a set up in the corner of the ring.
WrestleMania 9 shaping up to be a big night in the tag division, guys.
Indeed it is, Michael. 2 great young teams competing now. And later tonight, none other than Hulk Hogan will lead the Mega Maniacs against Money Inc. for the tag team titles.
Odds makers in Nevada have the smart money on Hulk Hogan leaving Vegas with the gold tonight.
He is looking to do some serious harm. A quick reversal by Samu.
A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off. Eats a punch to the face. Brings down a hammer to turn the tide.
Back suplex.
Very nice. Gets driven into the corner.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse.
Ooh.
Power slam.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught. Taking head over heels. Locks in the gut wrench.
Suplex. Fishing for something beneath the ring.
Those are folding chairs, but they can also fold you in half.
Steiner looking unable to get a leg up in this match.
The Head Shrinkers smartly keeping themselves out of the grasp of Rick and Scott Steiner.
There is a method to the madness of the Head Shrinkers. Referee setting the hardware aside, clearing the way for any future damage.
Yanked right off the apron.
Oh, no.
Oh, what a headbutt. Running knee.
Wait for it the whole time.
His arm showed off the mat before 1.
Not a whole lot of luster behind that kick out.
Before this match began, you heard the Steiner speak backstage. Scott saying, quote, "Me and my brother are going to go out with a game plan and do what we do best, and that's wrestle."
That's all well and good for the Steiner brothers, but Alpha has gone on record saying that his men are looking to tear Rick and Scott's heads off.
Boom!
Up to the electric chair, down for the drop.
Tossed back into the ring. And he got there. He made the tag. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
And we are really seeing the amazing skill sets of all 4 men in this tag team showcase.
We already knew about the brawling of the Head Shrinker.
And there goes Steiner, sent outside the ring.
And this is what the head shrinkers do. Top-tier tag team wrestling. Steiner didn't see the tag, decided to hot dog around, and got a foot in the face for it.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Sidewalk slam!
Almost drove him through the ring.
Stop after stop after stop. Delivers the headbutt
Right between the eyes. From the top.
diving headbutt.
Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm. Had the arm trapped. And we know when he has a chair in hand, things get messy in a hurry. Painful attack focused on the chest.
As we find ourselves surrounded by all this pageantry, do you think either of these teams is feeling the pressure of their first WrestleMania?
I can tell you that Samu and Fatu truly did not care. Alpha has turned these men into brutal fighters who simply want to destroy their opponents no matter where the fight takes place.
And as for the Steiners, we know they have big match experience, tons of amateur championship bouts in college, and some of WCW's biggest events. But even those can't hold a candle to the spectacle of WrestleMania.
Momentum moving towards Samu's corner.
Seeing some high-impact offense from Samu and Fatu thus far.
I'm not sure the Head Shrinkers are even going for the victory. They just want to destroy the Steiners.
Nasty! The hardest part of the ring. And he slides him back to the mat. Placing him in the corner. Got him on that turnbuckle.
Uh-oh, this isn't going to end well for someone.
Up top.
There it is. Scott covers, shoulders down, and keeps his partner alive. And guys, what a war we're witnessing between the Steiners and the Head Shrinkers.
This is the trickiest bet in all of Vegas, Cole. Both teams so evenly matched, I wouldn't know who to bet on.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Look at this, just
What a barrage of stops.
oh gosh. Ref needs to check on that fresh cut on Scott.
Face rake, this is nasty.
Steiner looking powerless to every attack.
Steiner's in peril here. Oh my gosh, with one hand.
What a counter!
Steiner showing how much punishment he can withstand before getting his own offense in.
This could be the turning point for him. It could be the start of a rally. There's the tag.
And it is on. Boom! Clobber with the double axe handle.
And now Rick gaining another win with that attack.
Samu's in danger now.
With their head. And Samu was unable to prevent further damage.
Clutch! Gonna break someone's back and make them humble.
This might just...
Camel clutch applied. They're not gonna last long here.
Wait. The grip is broken. Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down. Look out!
And just in time, he gets out of there.
He is looking to do some serious harm. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Oh, what a vicious shot.
Oh, man, that definitely opened him up. Look out. There is blood in the water.
Into a Death Valley driver.
Steiner has set his target.
Watch out!
Running Bulldog.
Is that enough to to finally put down the head shrinkers.
Guys, this might actually end in a countout. Both teams giving everything they can here at WrestleMania.
Samu, Fatu, Rick, and Scott.
And the head shrinkers get the win.
Our next chapter.
Big fight feel in Las Vegas as gladiators face off here at WrestleMania 9.
And we are watching four men who would have been right at home inside of a Roman Coliseum. The head shrinkers and the Steiners are ready for a true battle.
Both teams are relatively new to WWE, but we've seen that each duo is not afraid to get physical. Each side is looking for their first WrestleMania win, and they will do anything to earn it.
Big back body drop.
What elevation.
The head shrinkers accompanied to ringside by Alpha, but he's not the only tag team legend serving in a managerial role tonight.
That's right, Michael. Just like Alpha, Mr. Fuji earned many WWE tag titles as a wrestler. But now, he's hoping to lead Yokozuna to the WWE Championship.
And looking at all the top young talent in this ring, I see many other main event stars of the future that could follow the lineage of Yoko. There may be an abundance of togas in the arena today, but you're not going to see a lot of Greco-Roman wrestling out of the head shrinkers. They're just looking to hurt the Steiners.
And that actually may help Samu and Fatu here. The Steiners will
Take it over.
going for the win here.
Countered into a new cover.
Hold on. He stops the count.
Still fighting back. Look at him go. No clue what he hopes to find down there. Clothesline.
Oh, that'll leave a mark. The head shrinkers and Steiners are two of the brightest young teams in WWE. But they both come to this match with a few years of experience in WCW.
The Steiner brothers earned many tag accolades in WCW, but Rick and Scott have their share of singles titles too.
Meanwhile, Samu and Fatu were never quite able to break through before WWE. You know that has to serve as motivation for the head shrinkers tonight.
Propped up in the corner. Oh, vicious headbutt.
Then a knee right to the throat.
Prime example of working smarter, not harder. That's what I say. Extending their opponent's arm out.
Oh, man! Leg drop arm breaker. Reversal. And that turns things around.
And we are really seeing the amazing skill sets of all four men in this tag team showcase.
Well, we already knew about the brawling of the head shrinkers and the grappling of the Steiners, but men as big as these four behemoths should not be able to fly around the ring like they have thus far.
It is made for an extremely tough act to follow, guys. Boom, what impact! Left into a German.
Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that.
He puts him into the corner.
Big splash in the corner.
Before this match began, you heard the Steiners speak backstage. Scott saying, quote, "Me and my brother are going to go out with a game plan and do what we do best, and that's wrestle."
That's all well and good for the Steiner brothers, but Alpha has gone on record saying that his men are looking to tear Rick and Scott's heads off.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad.
Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught.
And there goes Steiner sent outside the ring.
And this is what the head shrinkers do. Top-tier tag team wrestling. Steiner didn't see the tag, decided to hot dog around, and got a foot in the face for it. Just ruthless.
As we find ourselves surrounded by all this pageantry, do you think either of these teams is feeling the pressure of their first WrestleMania?
I can tell you that Samu and Fatu truly did not care. Alpha has turned these men into brutal fighters who simply want to destroy their opponents no matter where the fight takes place.
And as for the Steiners, we know they have big match experience, tons of amateur championship bouts in college, and some of WCW's biggest events. But even those can't hold a candle to the spectacle of WrestleMania. That's unnecessary.
Face first. Gosh.
Boot to the gut will stop anyone in their tracks.
He is looking to do some serious harm. What a press slam. Sidewalk slam. Almost drove him through the ring. From the top.
Diving headbutt.
He's absorbing a lot of damage here.
Yeah, this tag team match has seen its fair share of tide changes, and it's not over yet.
Looking for something, anything under the ring. He has to be in a world of hurt here.
This has been an arduous tag match, but you could be in much worse shape.
Slam! And Samu's composure being shaken with that attack. The referee clearing that weapon out of the ring. Ooh, and Samu fights back.
Several reversals, neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defense.
And Samu's plans fail there.
Put in the corner now.
Playing him on top rope. Move overpowering. Let a professional call this one, because this is going to be nasty. Choke her down. Could this be it? Breaks the pin and keeps this one going.
We all know what Scott's lining up for.
Trying to work the arm. Now in control.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
Oh, great wherewithal there. Samu with the leg cover. That might be it. And he only stays down for a 1 count.
I don't know what more this superstar can do to put him away.
He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
And when he's got that chair, you know he wants to send a serious message.
Uh-oh. Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
I guarantee that chair is not going to be used as it was designed for.
He makes the tag here.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxy. You might get caught. Bang!
Clothesline.
Good Lord.
So effective. What a shot. Big back body drop.
Gets out of dodge.
And what's he looking for here?
I guess he thinks the one thing missing in this match is a steel chair.
He's in a bad way, but still has something left in the tank.
Oh, man, just punishing. Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
Power slam. He wants to end this for the win. Fights the shoulder up and 1.
These 1 counts are going to get harder and harder to kick out of. The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
Bang! He finds a counter.
These two are finding an answer for everything. Oh, this, what a headbutt.
And guys, what a war we're witnessing between the Steiners and the Head Shrinkers.
This is the trickiest bet in all of Vegas, Cole. Both teams so evenly matched, I wouldn't know who to bet on.
Yanked right off the apron.
Oh, no. Ooh, point of the elbow counters that.
Pulled in for I think he's totally gassed.
But I highly doubt anybody's going to throw in the towel, though.
Cinching in the arm wringer, but...
Well, that changed.
Fires back with a crucial elbow.
Back and forth, trading reversals.
Tag. Double team coming.
Driven down face first.
And the Head Shrinkers just might have it.
Looking for the pin. He made the save just in time. The pin. It's all or nothing time. He got the shoulder up in time.
The muscle memory's got to be taken over now. Pure instinct to kick out before 3.
The Head Shrinkers, the Steiners, taking each other to the limit in the biggest match of their careers.
And this may just be the greatest tag match we've seen in nearly a decade of WrestleManias.
Steiner cuts him off.
Launching.
Oh my, apron sometime.
And planted them with a well-executed DDT. Right back into the ring. Just grounded and pounded.
From the top.
Diving headbutt.
Someone with the leg cover. That might be it. And the Head Shrinkers get the win.
Here are your winners, Samu and Fatu, the Head Shrinkers.
And what a huge win for the Head Shrinkers tonight.
Samu and Fatu making their family proud and proving themselves as top contenders in the tag division.
Hey, let's put this in the simplest of all terms. Dwayne "The Rock"
And here comes the #1 contender, at least for tonight, Rocky Maivia.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Making his way to the ring is the challenger from the South Pacific, weighing in at 275 pounds, Rocky Maivia.
A blue chip talent with a bright future.
On his way to defend the Intercontinental Championship, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
His opponent from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 200.
The energy in this arena is palpable.
These competitors know exactly what's on the line. The Intercontinental title hangs in the balance. Tonight in a match between our refined champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley, and the young challenger, Rocky Maivia.
Rocky Maivia has a lot to prove here. The third-generation up-and-comer would love nothing more than to grab his first championship tonight and send a message to the WWE that Rocky Maivia has arrived.
But Hunter Hearst Helmsley will do everything in his considerable power to stop that from happening. And as far as Helmsley is concerned, Maivia is barely even worth his time.
Before this match, I was talking to Helmsley, and he said he can beat the snot out of this Maivia kid in less than 10 minutes. In fact, he was showing me on his watch. Did you know he has a timepiece that costs $20,000?
Confident words from Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Not sure how relevant his timepiece is to this match, though, Corey.
It isn't relevant. I just wanted to share an example of how far ahead in the game of life Helmsley is.
Oh, brother.
What's it going to take for Hunter Hearst Helmsley to retain his Intercontinental title here? How can he get the better of Rocky Maivia?
Well, the champ needs to put this young upstart Maivia in his place with unrelenting offense. No time for graceful bows and upper-class taunting. Just beat Rocky down.
He's got a mind to count out rules as he heads ringside. And conspicuous by his absence is the butler of Hunter Hearst Helmsley, who has been intervening in matches as of late. Who knows if he might show up?
Yeah, unfortunately, that's just another thing Maivia needs to worry about.
Rocky has bigger problems in the ring, gentlemen. Biggest match he's ever had. Live, worldwide television. He's got to have a stomach full of butterflies.
Clothesline!
Evades the attack.
Raw drop kick. Helmsley has no control here.
Cobra clutch cinched in.
Torturing their...
In trouble here.
A couple of elbows to the jaw, and that'll break things up.
Right in the breadbasket.
Neither superstar giving an inch here. Ooh. Neither competitor is backing down.
Slugging away with everything they've got. So much pride, so much resiliency on display. Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
Boom! Nothing pretty about this. Just a good old Donnybrook here. Ending this test of wills with a big exclamation point.
Catches a punch.
Deeper into this match now, and I think it's Helmsley who's reaching peak frustration.
Can't quite put Rocky Maivia away. A testament to the never-say-die attitude.
Playing possum! Shoulders down! A kick out before the referee can get to one.
Don't know how he can't get more than a 1 count at this point.
Running power slam! This capacity crowd certainly behind the youngster Rocky Maivia, thinking there could be...
Liftoff from the top with the splash.
Maivia took to the sky and executed that high-risk, perfect...
Hunter whipped into the corner, nobody home. Rocky hit hard. And now Hunter looks to take over this match.
Helmsley muscling Maivia up to the top turnbuckle in a big right hand.
Helmsley with something big in mind here for his challenger tonight.
Well, this is just blatant disrespect from the arrogant champion.
Almost daring Rocky. Hey, you really want my title? You really think you're going to be Intercontinental Champion?
Up to the top. Hooking Rocky into a superplex. This could be it. Can Hunter capitalize? This could be it. Hook of the leg and a cover. And Rocky stays in it, getting his shoulder up.
Still not enough to put out the flame of Rocky Maivia.
Hunter has to be asking himself, what else do I have in my arsenal? And I think we may get our answer, gentlemen.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time, I believe, before this one's over. Hunter hooking Rocky, taking his time, looking to put him away.
Maivia just collapsed.
This just shows you how much damage Hunter Hearst Helmsley has inflicted on the challenger in this matchup.
I think Maivia's done. Official might want to step in, call this one.
The official checking on Rocky. Hunter Hearst Helmsley believes this is close to being over. Lifting him back up again. Rocky rolls through. Shoulders down. Rocky wins the title.
Rocky Maivia has shocked Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Here is your winner and the new Intercontinental Champion, Rocky Maivia.
We have a new Intercontinental Champion.
In a family of elite combat athletes and top-tier performers. The final boss has always stood out, even when he was just a blue chipper. But there wouldn't be a final boss. There wouldn't even be a bloodline if it wasn't for The Rock's grandfather, the High Chief Peter Maivia. You can think of him as the first boss. Predecessor to the tribal chief.
He is one of, if not the foundation for our family, the Anawa'i Fatu Maivia wrestling dynasty. I don't think there's anybody more responsible for what's going on now than the High Chief himself.
Peter Maivia isn't simply one of the two principals behind the sacred blood bond. He's also an incredibly decorated professional wrestler who traveled the world and won titles everywhere he went. New Zealand, Japan, Europe, and here in the United States, where he enjoyed especially successful runs in Hawaii and California. Maivia would eventually find his way to WWE, engaging in legendary battles with the likes of superstar Billy Graham. His larger-than-life personality would win the WWE Universe over in short order, as it had throughout his entire career. In the ring, High Chief Peter Maivia was a potent blend of brawn and grappling technique, often muscling his opponents down to the mat through a variety of joint locks and then switching to more painful holds once grounded. His sleeper hold and stump puller were both feared and renowned, and make no mistake about it, Maivia knew there was always more than one path to the ultimate victory. Out of the ring, High Chief Peter Maivia also ran one of the most successful wrestling promotions on the planet, Polynesian Pro Wrestling, based out of Hawaii, showing his mastery of the business in every aspect. His induction into WWE's Hall of Fame class of 2008 was supremely deserved, forever enshrining Peter Maivia as the legend he always was. And now, we present to you the opportunity to walk in the boots of the legendary High Chief Peter Maivia, facing off against one of the most legendary WWE rivals.
Steel cage match. Underway, Peter Maivia versus George the Animal Steele. Most of the matches between Peter Maivia and George Steele have ended inconclusively, but this time we'll have a winner.
These are two very different men, Cole. The High Chief is a man of great pride and respect for the ring, while Steele is, well, he's an animal. I can't think of two opponents with more opposing styles.
You said it, Corey. Let's just hope this one gets taken care of in the ring tonight.
Why? Why?
Some folks call Peter Maivia the Flying Hawaiian, and the reasons are obvious for that moniker. But guys, how does he earn the other nickname of the High Chief? From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash! Oh, and it's reversed. Oh, what a right!
Man, that's each shot landing with a little bit more venom.
Oh! The fight is on, and it's furious.
Feels like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Oh! They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
The High Chief just refusing to be intimidated.
The animal has no idea what to make of Maivia. Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what. Oh, God. The High Chief Peter Maivia really making a name for himself at WWE, but he's had plenty of experience on the way up.
Plenty of championships on the West Coast, but he's made the biggest splash in Hawaii, where he earned multiple tag team titles.
Oh, yeah, Maivia is a huge celebrity on the islands. In fact, I've heard some consider him the personification of Maui.
Two very opposing styles in every sense of the word, Corey. High Chief Maivia is a much more physically gifted and talented athlete in the ring than Steele. What's it going to take for the animal to get the upper hand here?
Well, he's got to be even more chaotic than ever inside this cage. Nothing about Steele makes sense to someone as traditional as Maivia. There's never any telling what the animal's going to do in a match, and he needs to keep it that way.
He's got himself to the very top of the cage. Gentlemen, we've touched on the differences between Maivia and Steele as competitors. One man based on order, the other on chaos, but it's reflected in their looks, too.
Indeed, Michael. Just look at the sculpted physique of the High Chief. And the tribal tattoos on his body are extremely intricate and definitely eye-catching.
And Steele is, well, he's an ugly creature. Enough hair on his upper torso to classify as fur. Folds in his bald head. He's like a modern-day Neanderthal.
Elbow drop. A chance to win it here. No, he kicks out.
He clearly has no intention of staying down.
Ooh! Uh-oh.
Blocked the effort and cut them off with a shot to the gut.
The animal has to be elated to be in this steel cage against one of his biggest rivals, no less.
Yeah, but we've seen the animal brandish a weapon against Peter Maivia before when it was against the rules. The High Chief better be prepared for Steele to get even crazier.
Oh, Maivia is prepared, all right. The man is extremely tough and agile. In fact, the High Chief's entire body can be considered a weapon. Down with force.
Assaulting the knee with purpose.
The animal may be wounded prey at this point.
The High Chief closing in on a successful hunt.
Big headbutt. Maivia overwhelming his opponent here.
And you can see Steele is struggling to weather the storm of the High Chief.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. And that holds Peter Maivia back. George the Animal Steele might be a bit of an underdog here. In fact, he lost the match by countout to the High Chief.
In Steele's defense, I'm not sure he knows how to count exactly or how to read a rule book. So he's got to be happy to be in this cage.
Well, Maivia is called the High Chief in part because of his commanding presence in the ring. He's more than ready for what the animal will throw at him, even inside a cage.
Oh, from the rope.
Struggling to get back on his feet, looking lost out there.
Peter Maivia turns that around.
Mongolian chop.
Ooh, whoa!
Oh, my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent.
Peter Maivia very tough, but he also has movie star good looks. Quite the combo.
And it served him well, Michael. In fact, the High Chief has major acting and stunt work credits to his name. And who knows, maybe we'll see the Maivia name on Hollywood billboards again sometime.
But before any of that happens, the High Chief needs to survive this war against the animal.
Peter Maivia is looking unstoppable now.
Yeah, Maivia has really figured the animal out here.
Maivia just dominated the animal with that one. Maivia has steel in his sights, looking to put the animal down. Uh-oh, we know what's next.
Ooh, that might have just broken something. Is it enough? Is it enough for Peter Maivia?
And the High Chief defeats the animal.
Here is your winner, High Chief Peter Maivia.
She's not like most girls. She's also not like most WWE superstars. Nia Jax, the reigning queen of the ring, is a reckoning, a force of nature that blitzes right through her competition. A cousin of The Rock, Nia Jax arrived in NXT almost 10 years ago with astronomical expectations. Undaunted, Nia Jax would dominate early opponents, finding herself competing for the NXT Women's Championship mere months after her debut. It did not take long for those running Raw and SmackDown to take notice.
Well, our next pick, Nia Jax.
And Nia Jax would join the Raw roster as part of the 2016 draft lottery. And since joining the main roster, absolutely no one has been safe from Nia Jax. She is a two-time women's champion. She is a two-time women's tag team champion. She competed in the men's Royal Rumble match in 2019, even getting an elimination while in the ring.
Nia Jax looking to eliminate. She does.
She's battled standouts like Charlotte, Bayley, and Becky Lynch. And all the while, she has left undeniable destruction in her wake. In the ring, she applies many of the same tactics that once benefited Yokozuna, even using her own version of the Banzai Drop, known as the Annihilator. And just like its namesake, if it connects, your night is over. And Nia Jax remains driven for even more success, jumping at any opportunity to prove her dominance. This last year, that included entering into the 2024 Queen of the Ring tournament after earning victories over Naomi, Jade Cargill, and Bianca Belair. Nia Jax would fight her way into the finals, taking on former NXT Women's Champion Lyra Valkyria. Valkyria built a lot of momentum, defeating Dakota Kai, Zoe Stark, and Io Sky to punch her ticket into the final at the Queen and King of the Ring. With an obvious game plan, Lyra would look to stick and move, avoiding the colossal attacks of her opponent. Unfortunately, as often happens when competing against Nia Jax, Lyra made one miscalculation, and that error in judgment provided Nia Jax with the opening she needed to annihilate her competition. This is your opportunity to crown the first queen in Bloodline history. Make Lyra suffer. Make her regret ever entering your ring. Showcase the otherworldly power that forces an entire roster.
And now a dark. And there will be a coronation to. And Nia now misses wildly. Lyra goes up over the top. Nia's got it caught, though.
Lyra trying to rely on her technique to bring down the irresistible force, but having no luck at the moment.
I'm not sure this is going to work either.
Jax just entirely too strong, but whoa!
That was interesting.
Oh, nice athleticism by Valkyria. Even Jax might be a little impressed.
I wouldn't go that far, Saxton. Here comes Nia, just imposing her will on Lyra Valkyria.
Again, Lyra showing how resourceful she is, applying the sleeper to Nia Jax.
Lyra tried to hold on.
And now Nia Jax in control, and she's going to look to put Lyra away. Nobody home! Set outside the ring, and Valkyria's got a chance.
Huge window of opportunity. Right now for Lyra Valkyria to strike. Lyra may actually pull this off. Lyra may become queen. Lyra has the advantage. She has Nia reeling.
But Lyra can't win Queen of the Ring with Jax on the outside. This match has to end in the ring.
Lyra Valkyria, one of the best technical wrestlers in NXT Women's Division history.
But the game is about so much more than technique. It's about experience and timing, knowing when to tap into certain parts of your psyche. Nia knows this, and we've seen it for years.
The big question is, does Lyra?
Nia Jax, Lyra Valkyria facing off in the finals of the 2024 Queen of the Ring tournament. Who will take home the crown?
Good Lord, talk about getting drilled.
So strong. Fireman's carry. Front slam. Elbow drop. She better hurry or she'll get counted out.
Nia doing exactly what she set out to do, keeping Valkyria grounded.
Now Jax needs to stay the course, and the crown will be hers.
Well, if you're Lyra Valkyria, what do you do to pull off a massive upset tonight?
Well, Lyra's a technical wizard, Cole. In fact, from a technique perspective, she may actually have Nia Jax outgunned. And beyond relying on her technique, if I'm Lyra, I'm going to try to frustrate Nia. I don't know how possible that is, but if you frustrate Nia, she may make a crucial mistake.
In just a matter of minutes, we'll have our second Queen of the Ring. The first, of course, being Zelina Vega.
But you've got to believe that Zelina will want a shot at whichever woman wins this. She beat the woman now known as Piper Niven that night, so you know Queen Zelina can strike down an enemy of any size.
And Lyra is brought to a disadvantage now.
Yeah, Nia is just buzzing right through Lyra here.
It gets sent right into the corner.
And at this point, Nia just punishing Lyra.
This is exactly the pace the Irresistible Force likes.
A second time.
Many... The WWE Universe getting their first look at Lyra Valkyria. She's only had 3 main roster matches so far, and they were all in this tournament.
Big wins over Dakota Kai, Zoe Stark, and Io Sky over the last 3 weeks. That's an extremely impressive start for Lyra.
Wow, undefeated for 3 weeks? When Nia Jax joined the main roster, she didn't lose a match for over 7 months, and Jax has stayed that dominant for years. Stuck in the tree of woe, and
they are doing whatever they please.
It goes without saying that there is a certain disdain for your opponent when you pull off something like that.
Nia Jax, so powerful, so dominant. It's a Samoan drop.
There's so many moves at Nia's disposal that she can end this match with. For Lyra, not nearly as much.
Yeah, I can't imagine it'll be easy for Valkyria to pick up Nia Jax and drop her with the Nightwing.
Please, let's call the move by its real name. It's a Samoan driver. You think Nia Jax doesn't have the Samoan driver scouted?
Crashing down.
Samoan drop. Nia is lighting up her opponent.
And the Irresistible Force is really... Valkyria crushed in the corner by Jax.
Squashing Lyra in the corner, and the beginning of the end may be near. And Nia now, with Lyra on her back, going to climb up to the second rope.
This is a scary situation for Lyra.
Oh, look at this. Maybe not.
No way. There's no way.
Oh, my.
Oh, no. Good night, Annihilator.
here is your winner and the new Queen of the Ring, Nia Jax.
What a victory to the brand new Queen of the Ring.
Nia said she would do it, and she backed up her claims.
And now the Chief Content Officer of WWE and Triple H going to come in to congratulate Nia Jax, officially crown her the Queen of the Ring.
Absolute dominance by the new Queen.
I'm sure you will agree with your wise man. Many WWE superstars say they will do whatever it takes in order to achieve success. Quite often, it's a bunch of BS. But if you're lucky, you may run into someone who is willing to look out for the group. Someone willing to make sacrifices. And for this family, there was no one better than Rikishi. After the Head Shrinkers run in WWE came to an end, Rikishi, then known as Fatu, would go on a journey of self-discovery. This journey would lead to him taking on the name Rikishi, a subtle nod to his cousin Yokozuna, as well as an opportunity to start fresh with a global audience.
Well, my dad, you know, when he became the Rikishi character, when you think about Samoan wrestlers, right, or mean, or aggressive, he made it like his own flavor, right? You know, he had the blonde hair, still carried the aggressiveness, but I think he just wanted to add like a little flavor to it. It became even more popular to our culture.
Rikishi blitzed WWE from the jump, devastating opponents with new tricks and winning people over with his fat-ass dance moves.
That Rikishi is fat, all right. P-H-A-T.
And with this wave of newfound momentum came even more success, with Rikishi capturing the WWE Intercontinental Championship and displaying incredible athleticism in iconic moments like when he dove off the top of the steel cage. The year 2000 belonged to Rikishi. But little did anyone know, Rikishi held a dark secret regarding a decision he'd made not for his own benefit, but for the benefit of the family. It was at the 1999 Survivor Series that Stone Cold Steve Austin was hit by a car in the arena parking lot, forcing him from the main event later that night for the WWE Championship. For nearly a year, all of WWE was consumed with figuring out who was driving that damn car and why Austin was targeted in the first place. The verdict came in. The car was driven by Rikishi. Rikishi would stand strong.
Stone Cold Steve Austin. I didn't do it for me. I did it for The Rock.
What?
Rikishi would lay out a years-long gripe that WWE preferred Steve Austin to The Rock, and so Rikishi had made sure that The Rock's only competition had been removed from the picture. Rikishi sacrificed his own popularity to reach this goal. The Rock thrived while Austin was on the shelf. For Rikishi, the struggle and fall was all worth it. Rikishi knew that he would eventually have to face off with the Texas Rattlesnake to answer for his sins. And he welcomed that meeting with open arms. What Rikishi was unprepared for was for WWE to stack the deck entirely, looking to make Rikishi pay for taking out their golden goose. Stone Cold Steve Austin was allowed to drive his truck directly to the ring and was generally given the freedom to do whatever the hell he wanted in the name of revenge. We are going to make things right. This time, when Rikishi and Stone Cold Steve Austin lock horns, there will be no stacking of the deck. Someone willing to give of himself so that his family, this family, can succeed, deserves better. So get in there and showcase the never say die spirit that has led this family to victory time and time and time and time and time and time again. Use whatever weapon you can get your hands on and prove to Stone Cold Steve Austin that you will do anything for the people.
It's a miracle Austin survived being run over by Rikishi. Now a pissed off Texas Rattlesnake is on the loose and out for revenge. Looking for the quick pin. The Rattlesnake bites again. Austin gets his payback.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of...
We now know the sick, demented side of Rikishi. Rikishi almost cost Austin his life. Instead, he's here tonight to finish the job.
Listen, Rikishi has seen members of his family be skipped over while other superstars skyrocketed to unimaginable heights. Rikishi feels it's The Rock's time, not Austin's.
It's been a month of stunning revelations, all leading to the in-ring return of Stone Cold. Moves from the ring to the outside. He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now? And Byron, I just cannot see any legitimate reason to run over Stone Cold like Rikishi did last Survivor Series.
I mean, Austin does ruffle the feathers of a lot of people, Michael, but I don't think any of his rivals will go to the disgusting lengths that Rikishi's gone to.
Crank in the head. Can Austin weather this storm, guys?
Rikishi with an onslaught here against Austin. Dare I say, Stone Cold could be in trouble. A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
No, please, don't come over here.
Why, Saxton? We got the best seats in the house.
Side Russian leg sweep.
Saw it coming and avoided it.
Boom! Read that one. And looking at my monitor, it just makes me sick to my stomach watching Rikishi. This is a man who has no remorse and feels justified for running Austin down like a dog.
Look, to be devil's advocate, you've got to look at Rikishi's perspective. He's proud of his Samoan lineage and saw an opportunity to give his people a leg up in the shark tank that is WWE.
Oh, are you serious, Corey? Rikishi ran over another human being. We are fortunate that it only put Austin on the show for 10 months instead of his whole life. It's sick that you would even condone what Rikishi did.
Don't twist my words, Saxton. I'm not saying I condone Rikishi's actions. I'm just saying I understand them.
Corey, this situation is so far beyond rational thinking. It's so personal. What does Stone Cold have to do in this one to leave here victorious against Rikishi?
I don't know if you can tell someone who almost lost their life at the hands of their opponent to think rationally. Austin has rage, and win or lose, he's going to unleash it all on Rikishi. We talk a lot about Austin being prepared for a fight. Talk about the Rattlesnake preparing to make Rikishi a dead man. Well, right now it's Rikishi doing the brawling. Rikishi's disdain for Austin looks greater than even we anticipated.
We talked so much about motives leading into this match. In my view, Rikishi's are delusional. His family have been given equal opportunities, and they all took full advantage of them.
Yeah, my blood boils at the propaganda Rikishi's been selling. But I'll tell you about the most legitimate motive in this story, and that is payback for Stone Cold. Austin nearly had his life taken from him, and there was...
And shoulders down, this might do it.
An easy kick out there. Getting that shoulder up seemed to be pretty easy. Solid punch. These two going strike for strike, it seems. Ooh.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here. Oh, ouch. Who will break first? That is the question.
absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
This is a war that's back and forth, blow for blow, just teeing off on another.
That shot will give you the upper hand.
And he is directed into the corner.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count. Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now?
And Rikishi putting a little you-know-what on it right here.
Oh, my Lord. We can call that high sticking.
And avoids taking any damage.
Austin and Rikishi trading heavy artillery on the outside, and here comes the rattlesnake.
Stone Cold Steve Austin fired up and revenge on his mind.
You got to think about how bad Austin has wanted this ever since Survivor Series last year. Been dying to get his hands on Rikishi.
All of that venom, all of the vitriol inside of Austin being unleashed on Rikishi right now.
Remember, this is no holds barred. Anything goes.
Austin has Rikishi down. The rattlesnake is red hot. And do you hear this capacity crowd? They want more from Stone Cold. Nobody wants to see Rikishi get beaten down like a pile of human filth.
And bringing out the hockey stick, or as it's known as Swanton, the big tomahawk. Scary mindset for the rattlesnake. Austin has scattered pictures of Rikishi all over his home. Said that every time he looks at Rikishi, he's looking at a dead man.
Yeah, Rikishi taking that as an empty threat, thinking that Austin isn't the man he claims to be. But trust me, when Stone Cold says he has you in his crosshairs, that's no empty threat. Ooh, bullseye!
Blow in the breadbasket. And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Knee strike connects.
He's looking to take things to the outside now. And this one might be headed ringside.
And Rikishi slows Austin down with a thunderous right.
Austin's in trouble. And now steel chair. Oh, and Austin, he just averted disaster there.
And now Austin gonna deliver the punishment with the steel chair.
A relentless Texas rattlesnake beating the brakes off of Rikishi with a steel chair.
And again, thunderous blows by Austin. Down goes Rikishi. Austin beating the hell out of him.
I know Austin has good reason to be doing all this, but he could be taking it too far at this point.
I don't think the rattlesnake is taking it far. Corey, Austin wants to put Rikishi's life in danger, just like Rikishi did to him. The Russian leg sweep. Austin stomping at Rikishi's heart. That's if Rikishi even has a damn heart.
And Rikishi evades that.
Those press, unloading with punches. Austin decompression. 10 months of frustration into the single most important ass whooping of his life.
Rikishi driver.
That's it. Austin is out.
Rikishi looking to finish the job from 10 months ago.
Scooped up. Here it comes. Rikishi driver.
Rikishi got all of it.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
What a match.
coming there.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Austin with
Stone Cold Stunner.
Get Rikishi back out of that.
The rattlesnake bites again. Austin gets his payback.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner.
We now know the sick, demented side of Rikishi. Rikishi almost cost Austin his life. Instead, he's here tonight to finish the job.
Listen, Rikishi has seen members of his family be skipped over while other superstars skyrocketed to unimaginable blast-off.
Dodges away.
And though The Rock wants nothing to do with this altercation, we have to mention the sadness Rikishi has brought to him.
Rock might be innocent in this whole ordeal, but I feel that somewhere inside his soul, The Rock is happy with what Rikishi's done. The Rock is proud to have Rikishi and his family.
No, Corey, what kind of lies are you trying to spread? We've heard Rock say Rikishi deserves what Austin is going to bring him. There's no family pride in that statement.
I'm just saying that blood is thicker than water, and it's been an easier ride for Rock without Austin in the picture. And that's thanks to Rikishi.
Sounds more like Rikishi is trying to take credit for all The Rock's success.
Crank in the head. Disrespecting the competition.
That'll turn your lights out. And looking at my monitor, it just makes me sick to my stomach watching Rikishi. This is a man who has no remorse and feels justified for running Austin down like a dog.
Look, to be devil's advocate, you've got to look at Rikishi's perspective. He's proud of his Samoan lineage and saw an opportunity to give his people a leg up in the Shark Tank that is WWE.
Are you serious, Corey? Rikishi ran over another human being. We are fortunate that it only put Austin on the shelf for 10 months instead of his whole life. It's sick that you would even condone what Rikishi did.
Don't twist my words, Saxton. I'm not saying I condone Rikishi's actions. I'm just saying I understand them. Oh, my God.
We've talked so much about motives leading into this match. In my view, Rikishi's are delusional. His family have been given equal opportunities, and they all took full advantage of them.
Yeah, my blood boils at the propaganda Rikishi's been selling. But I'll tell you about the most legitimate motive in this story, and that is payback for Stone.
And do you hear this capacity crowd? They want more from Stone Cold. All but he wants to see Rikishi get beaten down like a pile of human filth.
Gets put into the barricade.
Whip down the barricade.
Goes right through it.
And we know how despicable Rikishi has been. But to throw vinegar on the rattlesnake's nest, Rikishi goes and destroys Austin's truck with a sledgehammer.
Well, hell hath no fury like a man who has his car tampered with. It's just extra motivation for every fist Austin lands in this fight.
Stone Cold on the verge of inciting an oh, hell yeah from the WWE Universe. Going outside. What's he got planned here?
WWE Universe wants tables. Well, they've got tables.
Scary mindset. Oh, look out. It's on now.
We're getting up close. Look at this intense battle.
And I think ringside has potential to do some serious injury.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
Boom. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Ooh. The willpower.
Listen to this crowd.
garbage, if you ask me.
Well, those aren't self-imposed labels, Cole. Those labels are coming from the family, coming from a group of wrestling legends who are proud of Rikishi for standing up and making a change in this business.
I have a few labels for Rikishi. Coward, liar, embarrassment. Those fit him well.
And gets tossed back into the mat. And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
He's got a kendo stick, a weapon we've seen used to great effect.
Shoulders down, going for the cover. And quick getting the arm up.
Able to get that shoulder up so quickly. What a statement.
Punch lands.
There's been a lot of vitriol coming from fans of Rikishi these past few weeks, and this Albany crowd is continuing that pattern of disdain.
You think Rikishi cares about the fans, though? No, not at all. He truly believes he's done something for his family, for his people. His family's respect is the
to the sky.
Oh, my apron senton. Stops the attack with a hit to the gut.
Sharp jab. Series of strikes to the back. That's just a beat down.
Sliding back in under the ropes here. And he's leaving the ring for the moment.
And his body seems to be the preferred target.
One counter met by another. Dueling reversals. Overhand right lands.
Stone Cold able to reverse that. Set up for the Russian leg sweep.
Nicely done.
Ooh, great anticipation.
Fire Samoan drop.
Placed him in the corner here.
He's getting fired up now, really feeding up this crowd.
What a reversal. Austin gets stymied.
Stone Cold not even a little close to backing down here.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time. Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense.
This is quickly turning into a slugfest.
Looks like a hockey puck just broken up. Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground. Bam! Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out. And the scariest thing here is the amount of
Things have just gotten nuclear. Warheads landing on the front lines now.
Oh my, that'll rock you. Veteran instincts from Austin.
Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in. What a display here. Counters on both sides. One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
And again, the torso is the target here.
Clearly attacking that area is the strategy tonight.
He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
He's about to bring new meaning to the term hockey fight.
He averts the offense.
Back and forth, counter after counter.
And here he is, heading back into the ring. Austin reminding him that Stone Cold is not someone to take lightly.
A show of confidence from Rikishi.
Taking this match to the outside.
Punch. Stopped in their tracks with a knee to the gut. Find some payback with their own reversal. Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse. A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework. These two have learned each other so well.
DDT! An unprotected shot to the head. Those could add up. And Rikishi evades that.
Austin with a Fez press. Now rapid fire rights from the rattlesnake. One wicked attack after another.
Colliding with a barricade.
Proof these superstars have done their homework. We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold.
Nasty shot to the throat.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring. Decides to leave the confines of the ring.
Rikishi is all business now.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
Inverted DDT!
We might want to get mobile, boys.
Let's hope the visit to our desk is only...
And Rikishi slows Austin down with a... I know Austin has good reason to be doing all this, but he could be taking it too far at this point.
I don't think the rattlesnake is taking it far enough, Corey. Austin wants to put Rikishi's life in danger, just like Rikishi did to him.
Way to avoid that. Ruthless press by Austin, and now he's just dropping bombs. Austin
taking the gun and a stern. Will Rikishi get back up? We knew tonight was not going to be pretty. We knew we would see bedlam.
We are seeing Rikishi's evil intentions and Stone Cold rage collide.
The rattlesnake bites again. Austin gets his payback.
Ladies and gentlemen,
we now know the sick, demented side of Rikishi. Rikishi almost cost Austin his life. Instead, he's here tonight to finish the job.
Listen, Rikishi has seen members of his family be skipped over while other superstars skyrocketed to unimaginable heights. Rikishi feels it's The Rock's time, not Austin's.
It's been a month of stunning revelations, all leading to the in-ring return of Stone Cold.
Face, meat, boot. Golly!
And looking at my monitor, it just makes me sick to my stomach watching Rikishi. This is a man who has no remorse and feels justified for running Austin down like a dog.
Look, to be devil's advocate, you've got to look at Rikishi's perspective. He's proud of his Samoan lineage and saw an opportunity to give his people a leg up in the shark tank that is WWE.
Are you serious, Corey? Rikishi ran over another human being. We're fortunate that it only put Austin on the show for 10 months instead of his whole life. It's sick that you would even condone what Rikishi did.
Don't twist my words, Saxton. I'm not saying I condone Rikishi's actions. I'm just saying I understand them. We talk a lot about Austin being prepared for a fight.
And do you hear this capacity crowd? They want more from Stone Cold. Albany wants to see Rikishi get beaten down like a pile of human filth.
Delivered into the barricade. Face first off the barricade.
And we know how despicable Rikishi has been, but to throw vinegar on the rattlesnake's nest, Rikishi goes and destroys Austin's truck with a sledgehammer.
Well, hell hath no fury like a man who has his car tampered with. It's just extra motivation for every fist Austin lands in this fight. Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
What's he hoping to find down there?
A shovel? Don't use a shovel! You saw that one coming.
Clothesline, so effective. This conflict is beyond disturbing. Corey, what's going through Rikishi's mind when it comes to defeating Stone Cold?
Rikishi has to be prepared to endure an emotional storm like he's never felt before. The big man must recover from that and use his weight to immobilize the rattlesnake, because we know Austin will not stay down. A show of confidence from Rikishi.
He's headed out to the ringside area. And Rikishi lately has been calling himself...
And Rikishi slows Austin down with a thunderous right.
Austin's in trouble. And now steel chair. Oh, and Austin, he just averted disaster there.
And now Austin gonna deliver the punishment with the steel chair.
I know Austin has good reason to be doing all this, but he could be taking it too far at this point.
I don't think the rattlesnake is taking it far enough, Corey. Austin wants to put Rikishi's life in danger, just like Rikishi did to him.
Scooped up, here it comes.
Rikishi driver.
Is that enough to take out Austin?
Oh, he fights Rikishi back.
Uh-oh, jawbreaker! Call the dentist.
And Rikishi evades that.
Ouch! Rikishi now starting to bleed.
Stone Cold Steve Austin, there's press and unleashing.
Austin decompression, 10 months of frustration into the single most important ass whooping of his life.
He wants this fight on the outside.
Oh, he slammed his face right into the barricade.
Got out of there at the perfect time. Bulldog!
Oh, what a clothesline! And Rikishi enjoying how he's worn down the rattlesnake throughout this match.
And I bet The Rock is smiling about it, too.
Oh, stop that nonsense, Corey.
No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Oh, man. Ladies and gentlemen, batter up.
God, that hurt. Oh, God, oh, that one. That's how to destroy an opponent. Steve Austin's down. Could this be the end? Yeah, no. He doesn't get the 3.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
Answer.
Every counter being answered with another. Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate. DDT.
Oh, what a wind-up.
Back and forth we go. Oof. So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs. This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Oh, man, the shot raining down. One after another.
And that'll end this exchange right there.
Rikishi hoisting up his opponent. Rikishi driver. Rikishi got all of it.
Cover. Oh, he just kicked out.
Austin somehow got the shoulder up. Intestinal fortitude on display from Stone Cold.
And the heaviest hitter in the arsenal was not enough. Nice counter by Austin.
Both superstars countering one move after another. He's eyeing the 3 count here. I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now.
No one can.
Right to the throat. Great move.
What a shot. And the scariest thing here is the amount of enjoyment Austin is having.
There is no amount of pain. Shoulders down. This could be it. Rikishi somehow defangs the rattlesnake. Damn it.
His arrival signaled impending doom. His very presence was enough to intimidate even the bravest WWE competitor. His name itself simply meant the end. And if you found yourself standing across the ring from Umaga, you were most certainly coming to the end of your own road. The younger brother of Rikishi, Umaga, was every bit the Samoan bulldozer that his nickname would suggest, mauling opponents with ease, relishing the chaos that he created. A menace to the entire roster, an unrepentant badass, Umaga tortured his prey with high-impact collisions before ultimately sealing their fate with his vaunted Samoan spike, a vicious move used today by Solo Sikoa.
Inside the ring, man, he was just a complete monster. Anybody that stood in front of him, he was going to wreck him no matter what he had to do. He was just a crazy, wild Samoan. Outside of the ring, man, just a loving guy to be around. A fun uncle, always joking, always barbecuing at his house. I always looked up to him. He was just so cool.
Perhaps an unheralded aspect of Umaga's game was his mastery of mental warfare. Umaga loved to present a wild, out-of-control savage, one who needed manager Armando Alejandro Estrada to handle all the details while he destroyed opponents. Umaga was the perfect definition of the word aura. A two-time intercontinental heavyweight champion, Umaga established himself as one of the purest forms of dominance to ever set foot in a WWE ring. His intense clashes with Batista, the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels, and Triple H, along with WWE Championship battles against John Cena, still live on in the memories of those who were fortunate enough to watch Umaga perform. And Umaga will live in immortality through every member of this family, whether it's with a huge Samoan drop, a running bulldozer into the corner, a Samoan spike, or even a war cry in the middle of battle. Umaga is forever.
I wish he was here. I know he's watching from above.
So you, our beloved Us in training, are asked one simple thing here in the WWE 2K25 showcase: to defeat John Cena. You've done that in this mode before.
Social media is buzzing.
Here we go with the WWE Championship on the line. John Cena versus the Samoan Bulldozer. Umaga. Big fight feel here in this building.
The undefeated Umaga has set his sights on Cena, and there's nothing left standing in his way. Umaga doesn't just want to beat John Cena. He wants to obliterate him, like he has all his other opponents.
But this is John Cena we're talking about. If anyone can stand up to Umaga's brutality and power, it's him. Cena's going to fight to defend his title with everything he's got.
Umaga is truly a specimen to marvel at, Corey. And his handler, Armando Alejandro Estrada, knows he has a thoroughbred on his hands.
There's a difference between thoroughbreds and Umaga, though, Cole. Thoroughbreds can be tamed. Umaga cannot. Estrada can only serve as a mouthpiece for Umaga. He can only help direct Umaga's blind brutality. I think even Estrada knows no one can control the
Nice takedown. Stack them up. Early cover for the title. The champion into the pin. And there's a kick out at one.
Trying to catch him off guard with that attempt.
Drop kick. Stamina is going to be a key factor in this match tonight. Can Cena weather Umaga's vicious attacks? Can Umaga keep up the offensive pressure as Cena drags this into deep waters?
I think you're right, Cole. This might just come down to who has more gas in the tank. A rare position for Cena in this fight. We can't often say that John's overpowered in a matchup, but this 360-plus pound Samoan bulldozer is more than a formidable opponent.
Listen, sometimes when there's a fight, you're not always going to be the biggest. You're not always going to be the strongest. And even if that is the case for Cena tonight, John Cena has never met a fight he didn't like.
Cena will try to gain strength from this capacity crowd in Kansas City, but not even that may be enough to stop a rampaging Umaga.
Ah, what a smash!
That is just insulting.
And Cena is taking on a lot of offense now.
Umaga is simply overpowering John Cena right now.
Oh, predicting what was coming.
Cena tonight attempting to do something.
Going takedown. Gonna stack them up here. Look at pin. The pin. He ends the pin attempt for some reason.
Ouch. Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal forearm.
And Cena puts a quick stop to the momentum that was mounting against him.
Cena's never give up attitude, shining through once again.
Overwhelming offense now from Umaga.
Cena has no response for Umaga's savage and brutal offense.
And Cena retaliates. Clothesline! And Umaga, of course, coming from a very rich heritage. Some of the greatest athletes in any sport come from the Samoan heritage.
Umaga's aggressiveness can be traced back to his bloodline. When you're fighting a Samoan, you are battling a tough, scary human being. Up the single arm under
suplex. And it had to have taken maximum effort to lift their opponent like that.
Up high.
Oh, gets caught up in a bad position. Taken down with a body slam. That's using your head.
Ooh. Jarring impact.
And I could look at Umaga and he reminds me of Yokozuna. His unmatched thickness and size is an orthodox offense.
Look at Umaga's thighs, his calves. They give him a great power and a great base. It makes him almost impossible to knock off his feet.
He's thick, he's strong, he's nasty, and he won't be slowed down.
And Cena flattened in the corner.
Umaga's just overpowering him. Look at the strength. Into the corner, just setting Cena up.
You have to start to ask yourself, is the end of John Cena near?
I think so. Look
out! A headbutt. No one has been able to stop Umaga. No one.
You are seeing why Umaga is undefeated. Why no one has been able to stop the Samoan bulldozer.
Here comes Umaga, and Cena catches him with a boot. John Cena from behind, pulls him up, shoulders down, and a kick out by Umaga.
And Cena immediately back into the clutches of Umaga.
I'm not sure what else Cena can do here. I'm not sure John Cena knows how to stop Umaga.
And Corey, you know there's no force equal to being on the receiving end of a headbutt from Umaga.
Haymaker after haymaker.
Wards that off. What a response.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Oh, ouch. Ooh.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Each just going off with everything they've got now.
And just like that, the scales are imbalanced.
Umaga.
Watch the power of Umaga. Brutal attack from Umaga. He smells Cena's blood in the water.
Pulled in for
Belly to belly. Sometimes I look at Umaga and it just scares me. I think he forgets that he's even in a championship match. Estrada is very aware of it, but Umaga sometimes looks oblivious to what's going on.
Rearing way back. Samoan spike.
Can the champ recover
and into
from
the
that?
cover. No way. No way.
Based on what we just saw, I think this match is far from over.
Who knows what that kick out cost? The champ might be running on fumes.
And now the Samoan Bulldozer are going to have to dig a little deeper to close this one out.
Punch right in the head.
He answers right back.
From the apron.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the officials' count.
Spinning, sit out, powerbomb.
And he tosses him back in now.
Right across the larynx. Winding up.
Samoan spike.
We might see a new champion crown.
The cover. New champion. An undefeated champion.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Champion,
Hey, in WWE, things move really fast. If you aren't present in the moment, it can feel like a year goes by in only 2 or 3 minutes. That's why you always have to make time to make sure that you check. Hold on. Did I just hear myself say 3 minutes? Stop. Can you believe I'm actually doing Eric Bischoff's shtick? In the early 2000s, few words sent a shudder through the roster like the words 3 minutes, summoning the fearsome duo of Rosie and Jamal, collectively known as the 3-minute warning. Initially hired by the aforementioned Raw general manager Eric Bischoff to interrupt anything he didn't find to be entertaining.
You're just not entertaining me. 3 minutes are just about up.
The two instantly made their mark in WWE with their complete and total decimation of anyone that was targeted. Their formula was really simple. Two bruisers with surprising quickness who took pleasure in throwing opponents all around the ring with reckless abandon. And the trail of bodies left in their wake remains a testament to their devastation. Rosie, older brother of your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, and Jamal, who would in time develop his skills further and take the name of Umaga, were about instant gratification. They treated matches like a race, seeing how much damage they could fit into the shortest time possible.
The 3-minute warning with my brother and my cousin, it was just one of the coolest gimmicks of all time to me. It was catchy, you know what I mean? Like, you kind of knew what was happening, And I feel like we all remember when the 3-minute warning hit for the first time. You know, the whole Den TV area just lit up.
Every match was a train wreck, as the two would use their size to overwhelm most opponents, coupling that with incredible tag team maneuvers to increase the carnage to its maximum levels. That approach, maximizing damage while minimizing time, was a 3-minute warning signature. The team itself saw its run in WWE last for a little over a year, but in that time managed to make such an impression with the WWE Universe that it still resonates today. They are proof of the impact anyone can make if they capitalize on their opportunities, as 3-minute warning did every single time.
It was a short-lived gimmick, but it was a really cool gimmick, and I just think it shows the versatility of, hey, if you need us to go out there and tell you a Broadway story, I'll cover 2 hours if you like. But if you need us to come out in 3 minutes to make an impact, we can do that too. But you gotta be really good to be thrown in there with the very, very best in the industry. I'm getting all pumped and proud, you know, for my brother and my cousin right now, just thinking about it.
Here in the WWE 2K25 showcase, we have selected another team that embodies the same mindset in Akam and Razor the AOP. Similar to Jamal and Rosie, these two look to inflict the most pain in the most efficient manner. Like 3-minute warning, AOP happily dispatches when summoned. Like 3-minute warning, AOP features 2 Goliaths who will hurl your body from pillar to post before finally bringing it all to a most painful conclusion. It's up to you in this Extreme Rules contest to beat the AOP to the punch and showcase the Wrecking Crew approach that made 3-minute warning the premier bruiser squad in all of WWE. And don't worry, we will give you more than 3 minutes to make that fact perfectly clear. As a matter of fact, take your time and enjoy dishing out the punishment.
AOP is here, ready to wreak havoc. And they want to prove 3-minute warning has nothing on them.
2 roughneck teams ready to use this Extreme Rules stipulation to the fullest.
And guys, the authors of pain now have 3 minutes.
And at a combined weight of 770 pounds, Rosie and Jamal.
Here we go with AOP.